State agents are now leading the criminal investigation into a Kingsport nursing home with a history of problems. Good evening, I'm Sarah Diamond.
I'm Josh Smith. Tomorrow marks 1 month since the Department of Health announced Brookhaven Manor had to stop admitting new patients. That indefinite suspension followed an inspection that raised some serious questions about the discharge of a patient. Nate Morabito found out the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is now involved.
That's right. Prosecutors say the TBI is waiting for Adult Protective Services to finish its portion of the investigation before moving forward with its full criminal review. For the second time since 2016, the state suspended new admissions at the 180-bed nursing home, this time for reportedly placing a patient in an environment detrimental to his health, safety, and welfare. Brookhaven Manor is one of only 100 or so nursing homes nationwide on this list, placed there 13 months ago by the federal government. The purpose? To improve care. One of just a few dozen so-called special focus facilities that, as of April, still had not improved. Even with increased federal oversight, state records show the nursing home inappropriately discharged a patient earlier this year. Inspection records reveal Brookhaven Manor paid for a 3-night stay, which included breakfast, but did not ensure he had money or the ability to eat other meals, and initially failed to make sure he had access to his prescriptions.
He is now in a safe facility.
Assistant District Attorney Mike Folletti says Adult Protective Services has since found the man a new home. In the meantime,
yes, we made a request that they get involved in this case.
Prosecutors asked for the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation's help after APS finishes its review.
They've done some preliminary things as far as interviews and things of that nature, but then they'll go full force.
While the criminal investigation is ongoing, Brookhaven reports it remains committed to resident safety and continues to cooperate with all agencies involved, including the Tennessee Department of Health. The nursing home's administrator told us inspectors returned to the facility last week and acknowledged substantial improvements and compliance. In a statement, he said he inherited the situation when he took over in March, but said the nursing home is working with all agencies to ensure safe handling of discharges, adding the state recently accepted Brookhaven's plan of correction, telling us the facility is also focused on building a team of employees that are caring, compassionate, and professional. A Department of Health spokesperson told us new admissions are still suspended, but Brookhaven Manor expects that to change any day now. The federal government first named the nursing home a special focus facility after another inspection found Brookhaven failed to prevent patient abuse and didn't always properly report and investigate alleged abuse. All of that in late 2016.
Nate, thank you. The facility continues to receive only a 1 out of 5-star overall federal rating and expects that rating to remain low, but did recently improve its quality rating to 4 stars, something the administrator says can often take up to 3 years to change after a difficult survey.